Hi and welcome. This is a short grounding and affirmations practice inspired by step 3 of adult children of alcoholics and dysfunctional families, and taken from the big yellow step workbook. Step 3 invites us to make a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of a higher power as we understand that power. Or as Tony A stresses, we make a decision to practice self-love and to trust in a higher power of our understanding. The spiritual principles of this step are willingness and accepting help, not obedience, not passivity, and not blind faith. Just a growing openness to not doing everything alone anymore. As always, you're welcome to take what works here and leave the rest. So let's begin by gently grounding in the present moment. You don't need to give anything up or change anything right now. We're simply noticing what's here in our awareness and our experience. Bring your attention to your body as it is. Notice where you're supported, the chair beneath you, the floor under your feet, or the steady rhythm of your breath. Take one slow breath in and let it out naturally. If it feels okay, notice 5 things you can hear. Sounds close by or far away, arriving and passing on their own. Now gently open up to what's happening in your inner experience. You might become aware of a thought, an image, a feeling or a mood. There's no need to follow it, explain it, or push it away. Just notice. This is here right now. If you'd like, you might quietly name what you notice. This is thinking. Here's worry. I'm noticing sadness, tightness, tension, or nothing in particular. Gently remind yourself, I can notice my thoughts and feelings without acting on them. I don't have to fix or control this moment. And from here we'll move into the affirmations. Step 3 in ACA is not about forcing trust or surrendering ourselves to harm. It's about becoming willing to loosen the grip of control and to remember that help, support and guidance are available both within us and around us. You don't need to fully believe these affirmations. Willingness alone is enough. The affirmations. I am willing to consider releasing some control in my life. I'm willing to call someone when I feel the urge to control another person's thoughts or actions. I believe that real choice comes from the God of my understanding, rather than my illusions of control and orderliness. I desire real choice and discernment. I surrender my family to God as I understand God. I surrender my self-hate. Before we close, I'd like to offer an optional reading of the Step 3 prayer. If prayer language feels uncomfortable or troubling for you, you're very welcome to pause or end the video here. You might simply take a moment to reflect on willingness or on what accepting help could look like today. In ACA, spirituality is personal and non-religious. You're always free to translate this language into something that fits your own understanding. The ACA Step 3 prayer. God, I am willing to surrender my fears and to place my will and my life in your care, one day at a time. Grant me the wisdom to know the difference between the things I can and cannot change. Help me to remember that I can ask for help. I am not alone. Amen. You might notice relief, resistance, grief, or uncertainty. All of that is welcome here. Step 3 is not about doing this perfectly. It's about becoming a little more willing than we were before. If it feels helpful, you might choose one affirmation to carry with you today. Not as a promise, but as a direction. Thank you for being here and for continuing to show up for your recovery. A heartfelt thank you for creating this space to be with me, to be with yourself, and to be with your inner family. Thank you for your courage and for showing up for yourself today with gentleness, humor, love, and respect. Your inner family has been heard. Whatever's coming next for you, please take good care of yourself and your inner family and move gently into the rest of your day. We're always here, and we'll see you again soon.